So hello guys, how are you? And in this video we are going to learn the Python. Why we are learning Python? Because nowadays Python is being used in the every industry, and due to you can say it is a very simple syntax, like almost like English. How you will read the English, that kind of language it is supporting, and the minimum boilerplate code. So there are very less code is required in order to perform any of the task, and this is very versatile and the powerful language basically for the web development or data science or AI. As you know, nowadays AI is everywhere, and the reason behind the AI is means the language behind the AI is basically Python only, because this is very adaptive language for the your AI development, and for your other applications also you can develop, like IoT and desktop apps or the gaming development. So this is very huge support from all the platforms like say, Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and this is a very vast ecosystem, and this is very huge in the demand nowadays. Everywhere you will see any of the industry which is using the IT. In the IT basically they are using the Python, because it is growing day by day due to its simple syntax and the support of the wide community. So in this video basically I will be covering the some basics part of the Python, and then I will show you how to set up the Python in your local machine and how to run the program. So this is what the motive of this basically the motto of this video is. So let's start with the some of the basics of the Python. Like I noted down few points why Python is basically it is interpreted high level and the general purpose programming language, and this is very simple for the readability perspective, and this is a functional programming and the object oriented. So these are the main one more thing, I in this video basically I'll be covering most of things by the program itself. I am not go with the detail of the documentation or the you know notes and all. So I will show everything from the code itself. So in the since this is the first video, so just we should have some kind of or documentations like why we need what is Python. So I've just written down some points, but after this video we will be in this video we will be setting up the our running environment. Then we will go and see every program, like how we are using. So I'll tell you everything in the detail. And some feature of the programming is this Python language is basically it is interpreted language. So what do you mean by interpreted language? So no need for the compilation. Python executes code line by line. Okay, I hope you are knowing about it. If not, then we will discuss this again in the coming sessions. And this is a dynamically typed, means no need to declare the variable types like in the Java. Since I am a Java guy, I know the Java. So in order to use any of the variable in the Java, you just need to first declare it like int a equal to something. So then only you can utilize the a somewhere in your code method or classes. So that is not required in case of the Python. And next is basically Python is platform independent, means Python code runs on multiple platforms like Windows, Mac OS and Linux. And the Python is extensive libraries, and it having the extensive libraries and the framework support like NumPy, Pandas, TensorFlow, Flask and Django, etc. So these are the some advanced things which we will see it in our coming session, but not now. And other main important uses of the Python is basically in the data science and machine learning via the Pandas, NumPy, scikit-learn and TensorFlow. So we will see it later in the coming sessions. So for now, what version is we are going to use is basically Python 3. So they have introduced the Python 3 in 2008. Before that, there was a Python 1 2. I'm not going to discuss those versions. You can easily Google it. So I have given the way. So next, how to execute the Python programs. So there are three ways. So in this video, we will see all the three ways to run the Python program. One is basically run the Python program locally from the command prompt, you can say. And then there is a ID, which is I think Pycharm you can utilize. One of the ID which I will show you how to utilize and how to run the program on the Pycharm. And third is basically you can also utilize the Google Colab. But for the your advanced level of programming or the some big level of programming, you cannot use the collab, because it is just it is very small. It is supported only for the basics and the small level of the programming, but that also we will utilize how we can use it, then that we will see it in this video in the upcoming sessions. So now let's jump to the how we can install the Python in our machine. So in order to install the Python, you just have to go python.org/downloads, and on the top itself you can see the current download version of the Python is 3.13.5. So this is the version which you can install. You just need to click on this, and the download is in progress. Now you just have to open this, and you need to just double click on this. So it is installing. So if you want to customize where you want to install, that you can select it from customization in installations, and then you can click on the next. You can basically select your uh, drive where you want to install. I'm not sharing that, so I'm going to install in my C drive, users, my folder, and then there is a folder name which is having a Python installation. Okay, so this is the path I have given. I'm going to install it here. It might take some time. So you should be having a good internet connection, so that you can download this library from the Python website, and you can easily install it. So it is currently taking time. So now you can see the Python has been installed. After the successful installation, you will see this message. You just need to click on the close. Now you have installed the Python. Now let's try something. Okay. So now our Python installation is successful, and we want to test whether it is installed or not. So you can open any of the command prompt. So in the command prompt, you just need to type any command like Python. So you can see that the same version has been installed, 3.13.5. So here you can see it is installed. So I just have some kind of programming here, very basic. I just want to print. So what I want to print, hello guys, welcome to Python programming. So this is what just I want to print. Okay, I'm not removing anything. So you just need to add bracket here. I have a habit of so you can see this is got printed. So I have a habit of using the Java, the semicolon at the end. So I just, if we don't use, then let's see what happens. So then also it is printing. I want to use suppose a equal to 10. Okay, so it is saying as invalid decimal literal. So I just need to again type a equal to 10. So I need to use semicolon here, I think. No, invalid syntax it is saying. So let me try again. Int a, you can utilize anything like any of the syntaxes, but in the program, sorry, my bad, you just need to type like this: a equal to 10. Now what I want, I just want to print my a value. So it is saying that Python input line number 1. So again I need to give the syntax like, let me try, plus. No, it is not working. So what you need to write, you can just utilize like this: print a. So it has given the output as print. So some basic things you can see what it is supporting, what it is not supporting. I just try to utilize the data type with the integer. With the a, it is not supported because here Python itself is capable of taking care of the data type. So you don't need to externally provide the type of the data. You just do the variable. You just utilize the variable name and then just enter the value. So it will just internally understand that the person who has written the program is using the integer type. So you just need to use the print and the value of the b. So you'll get 12. So this is how you can utilize the Python command line interface, and this is how you can execute the program. So let's do some programming also. So now we will create a simple Python program where we will just add a couple of numbers and print it, and we will try to execute via this command line. So from here I am just going to create the one directory where I will keeping my all the Python program. So here I am going to take a text document. So I will name it as Python lab 1. Okay, and in this file I'm just going to write some programs. Just I'm going to take two integer numbers, I'm adding it, and I'm just printing its value and one additional print statement. So I will just save it as python lab 1.py, and here I will select as all files and save. Okay, so it is done. So why it is created text document, you need to comment and tell me. Okay, so main file is this python one. So I will just go to this directory. Let me first open the directory, and from directory itself I can have my command prompt. You can run from anywhere, but I am just going to run it from my command from where my the directories are present. So here you can see the two files, python lab 1.py and the text. For the text one, you need to tell in the comment why it is showing as text file as well. So don't bother about it. So now what I will do, I will just run my python program. How I'll just run it, you need to take a look and tell me. Python, then python, then lab 1. Okay, it is saying that You cannot open this. This is no such file or directory. Dot py. So basically with this name there are two files. One is text file, another is your Python file. That's why we need to mention as the extension of the file. And here you can see the value of the addition is 40 and a sum is calculated. Now what I'll do, I will go to the directory. I will just remove this text file. In my system by default any file is which I create, that comes as a text file. If I modify it, then it creates a new file. In your system maybe it is not, you just create a Python file, then it's fine. So now I'll again run it without the extension. So it is saying that can't open the C file Python program Python lab 1, no such file or directory. So can you comment and tell me why it is not? Because you need to provide the extension as well. So extension, providing the extension is the mandatory one. Because without mentioning the extension, it will not recognize your program. So py is extension which you need to provide it. So now we will run this program via the IDE. Let's start with the IDE installation. Okay. So now we will try to run the program with the IDE. So we are going to use the Pycharm IDE. So now let's download it. So from the Pycharm ID, you just need to type the Pycharm ID and it will show you a link. So for you need to use the link which is from the JetBrains. And I want to download the community edition. So I just given in Google as open the link where I can get the Pycharm community edition. So it is the community edition. You can see it, and this is only for the ID you need to download. So you can see some details also has been given. And for the community edition you can scroll little down, and here you can see Pycharm community edition. You just need to select your OS and you just need to click on the download. So downloading has been started. It might take some time, let's wait for it. So now the download has been completed. I need to click on it and I need to just open this folder. And where it's gone, let me check. Okay, it is opening. So it is down. I think it is installing in the background, I believe. So I just clicked on the yes button. So it is still installing. So after downloading, I think I directly double clicked on the this executable file. So it is directly installing in my system. So yeah, now it has finished the installation. Click on the continue next where you want to install it. So I want to install in my specific location. So let me figure it out where I need to install it. Okay, so I created a path where I want to install, that is into the Pycharm installation folder. Now I need to click on the next. So what do you want? Create desktop shortcut, yes. Add path variables, yes. And update context menu, yes. Create associations.py, yes. Now we click on to the next, then install. So it might take several minutes basically. So you need to wait for it. So now you can see it has been installed, and after successful installation you will get this message, either you want to reboot now or I want to do it later. So I have chosen the second one, and it is by default. You just need to click on the finish. So once you click on the finish button, you will see the icon of PyCharm on your system. Basically, I am not seeing here. Maybe just I need to check it. Okay, here it is. So this is, you can see the PyCharm community edition has been installed. Now I need to open it. Okay, skip the import. Once I skip it, I can see this window has been opened. I need to new screen for this Python, and what I can see, it is opening, preparing the environment. Mm-hmm. Okay, why it is taking time? Yeah, so here you can see the ID has been installed, and the script.py is some by default programming Python file has been created. I don't need it. So what I'll do, okay, I'll do it later. What I'll do, I will just create a new what Python file, and with the name as test Python. Okay, so I'm just going to create this file, and what I'll do, I will try to execute the same program which we have seen in the previous. Okay, I just click on the save. Here you can see the current file and the play button. You just need to click on the play button. So it is trying to run the program. As you can see, it is given the, it has given the output as value of addition is 40, sum is calculated. Okay, so now so far what have we have seen is basically we have run the program with the uh, locally, I mean with the command prompt, and then via the ID, which was PyCharm. Now we will use the Google Colab. Okay, how we can utilize it, and that we will see it in few seconds. Okay, so where it is. So now we will see the how we can execute our programs on the Google Cloud Colab. So you just need to type the google.com and just type the Google Colab. Okay. So in the Google Colab, just click on the first link, which is from the Google itself. You can see already two files I have created, but I want to create a new notebook. It is creating. So now it has created. Basically, you can see here untitled 0 dot ipynb. You can give a name as Python test. Okay, you can see some other options also here. Here it is a command line supported, or the place where you can write your program. And in the connect, in the right section here you can see connect. After the connect there is a small drop down. Here you can see what kind of information is provided by the Google. Basically it has created a runtime environment for our local running or programming purpose. So what I'll do, I will just write the same program which we has already seen. And if you have my Gmail was already logged in, so it has not asked me for the login. First time if you are login, then you need to log in with your Gmail ID. And once you type the program, you just need to click on this play button, and it has started executing. As you can see on Hoover, it is queued at 2:06 p.m. So now the output has been came. The value of addition is 40 and sum is calculated. Also here you can see the what kind of what size of RAM and disk has been allocated for your runtime environment. Okay, so there are some other options also here if you want to add one text file. So just for purpose, this was our first Python program. So text will be added, and after that, maybe if you want, again if you want to code something, so you can just click on the code part, so it will provide you the command line section where you can, you know, code. Suppose I just want to run the same program again, or you just change it. Okay, some we already did. Now we will be subtraction. Okay, now we will just run it. So this provides us the you know, current runtime environment just for temporary purpose with some initial CPU and RAM and a disk. So here you can have your notes also, you can just write your program and just execute it. So in the coming session we will see how we can utilize it in the more better way. So for this video we are done. So what we have seen is basically the some basics of the Python, why we use, what are the need of the Python, that you can Google also. And I given the path to how what you need to Google it, and how, what are the use cases of it. I hope you are already knowing it. If you're not knowing, then also it is fine. And we have executed our Python program with the three ways. One is the locally from the command prompt, which I had shown you, okay, from here. And then the second was using the Pycharm. Okay, this is via the ID. And the third was basically from the Google Colab, which I just opened on your, you know, screen. So for this video, that's it from my side. Next maybe we will have some more sessions with the very basics of the Python, and then we will go ahead. We will move step by step. So stay learning, stay tuned, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.